So the hard part now is done. We've bought our equipment, we've put it together, we've installed the programs, we've installed everything that we need to. We plugged everything in, got everything set up theoretically the way that it needs to be. Now we're just going to go into our software and going to tweak it so it works with our configuration. Starting with our M-Audio Fast Track Pro, the USB interface that we'll be using to patch the guitar through. And I already have the mixer set up to record my voice, as you can tell, because you can hear me. Couldn't really show you guys how to do that because you wouldn't be able to hear me. But it's very similar to the same way that we're hooking up the Fast Track Pro. You guys won't really need to hook up a microphone through the mixer. You can use your Fast Track Pro the same way that we use a guitar. But anyway, the first thing that we're going to do is down in our system tray, down at the bottom right hand corner, there's these hidden icons that you need to show. They're secret. You just double click on the one for the Fast Track Pro properties, and you can see that I already have mine clicked on, but we have inputs here, input 1 and input 2. Both of those are checked, so we can use those to record with, and those are the speak on connectors on the front, like we talked about. But that's all you need to change in there. I believe that both of these, if you do a fresh install, that both of them are already checked, but it's always a good, troubleshooting measure to check right away and make sure that those are connected. Then once we get that done, that's all we have to do in Windows. The rest of the stuff is in Traktor 2, which is what we'll be using to record our guitar. We could use Adobe Audition or Audacity or some other program, but Traktor 2 is what I've always used, and it's always worked out really well for single track recording. So once we launch Traktor 2 here, we're just going to simply go to our preferences menu, the little gearbox in the top right hand corner, and now we need to set up our inputs through the program so it knows what's what, because right now if I just strum the guitar, nothing comes through. I mean, you might be able to hear it through the mic, but other than that, you can't hear it. So we're going to go down to input routing, and I always like to choose deck B to patch our microphone or our guitar through, just because it's closest to the recording mixer. So we'll go here, and you can see we have line 1, which is what our guitar is patched through the XLR cable from the preamp. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click that, and then it'll set automatically to mono, so we won't need to route the second line, because there's nothing plugged in through this, and since the guitar is naturally mono, unless you're recording it with microphones, you don't need to adjust anything, so just set it as mono. So now you can see when we play, we get a signal coming through our audio recorder up here in the right hand side. So that's what we want. That's good. So we'll just go and we'll close out of that, and then we have this track B right here. This is our audio mix right here. So there's different settings that you can set it as for different applications. Like track deck is to play a song. Sample deck is to load samples in there to create mixes, and then you have your live input, which is what we'll have set, so we can hear our guitar through headphones without having to record it. Okay? So there's just some simple controls in this recorder. Like I said, it's really simple to do. It's really easy. There's not much to it. If you want something more complicated, you can use Audition if you'd like, but honestly, it's a lot of extra work to just get the same thing. And once you finish recording it, you can put it in Audition and do whatever you want with it, or any other program that you might use, Fruit Loop Studios, whatever. But I don't know, I just like to use Traktor, and you're just going to be okay with that. So we'll go ahead and we'll start recording here. Hit the little record button. You can see when it's solid, it's starting. You can see I'm already 4 seconds in or so, and you can see I get my bit rate, and it's pretty high right now. So we'll just go ahead and we'll play some random things, whatever, play a little C chord or something, and E minor, back to C, G7, whatever you need to record, just record it through there. I mean, I'm not going to play a song for you guys or whatnot, but that's what you're going to do. And then if you want to stop recording, you just hit the little red button again and it'll stop. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see that here's our recorded song. It is January 5th at 16:56:32, which is 4:56. It's 4:57 now. So we can go ahead and we can load that in track A, like so. And then we can go through and we can play it, and we can hear what we just recorded. And then that is an MP3 that naturally would sit in computer. Then you would go to music, Traktor, recordings, and there it is. But you can also get to it from here, and you can drag and drop it anywhere you need to. It's always there. Like I said, if you wanted to, take that in Audition, it's, pretty easy to do. There you go. It's launched. It's in there. You can see it. You can do whatever you want to it. Cut it. You can go into your mixer, and you can add effects to it. Whatever you want to do. I mean, it's as simple as that. Yay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something. I hope it gets me an A on my project. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Maybe I'll put up more videos on different tutorials as I get better at them and learn a bit more about them. Thanks for your time, and bye.